Hey, welcome to another video from Handyman University. My name's Brennan. Today we're going to be talking about a bunch of different handyman jobs that you can offer this summer that'll make you absolutely filthy rich. Maybe not filthy rich, but they're going to make you a lot of money. They're going to make your business boom. And these are about 7 jobs that you should be offering. And let's get right into it. So number 1 is going to be soffit fascia repairs. These are my bread and butter. I love doing these. Super satisfying. You get to tear out all the old rot. You get to put the new boards in. Usually we end up painting them too, or at the very least priming them after, get them all sealed up. A lot of people don't like to tackle it. One, they don't even know what soffit fascia is. You usually have to describe it. They just say their trim's rotted, right? 2, it's usually high up, so a lot of people don't want to get on ladders or whatnot. We have a lift, so that's really nice. Sometimes we can get that in there, work out of a lift. It's just kind of like a nice and easy job, usually for the most part. Sometimes it can get pretty bad, whatever. But you can charge a lot for it. We make a lot of money on this. Usually doesn't take us too long. Can charge a lot, like I said, and usually do really well from this. So this is number 1, my bread and butter. Number 2, kind of along the same lines, but a little different, is siding repairs. A lot of times people will have like under a window, a roof ledge, their siding's rotted out, different kinds of siding. This could also go along with so we'll get a lot of calls for vinyl siding that's popping out, or sometimes aluminum siding. Again, it's usually high up. People don't know what they're doing. You can charge a lot for it. You're usually in and out pretty quick, and nice little 1-2 day job once in a while. And those really keep the schedule going and keep the money flowing. Number 3 is going to be deck building / repairs, kind of along the same lines. We don't do like full deck building. We do kind of smaller decks. Like for example, this coming week, I'm going to do a small like 10 by 10 deck on a lake and then build railings around it. And then he's just got 3 steps down to his dock. He has a current one. It's like 6 by 7. He wants a little bit bigger and then wants the railing around it. So that's kind of what we're doing with that as far as decks. But again, making really good money, averaging one guy about a little over $1,000 a day labor. And then just deck repairs as far as like boards, replacing boards. Sometimes we'll stain the decks after. And there's really a lot you can do with them. Replace railings, gates, whatever, right? So you can make really good money doing this as well. So that's another one we find that does really good. Number 4 is going to be junk removal. Kind of a fairly standard one, I guess. You hear this a lot. And we really do make good money on this. We charge kind of by the truckload or by the dump trailer, or we don't have a dump trailer, but by the trailer load or whatever, right? And the dump fees really aren't that much around here, especially if you get like a large load, you go by the weight. It's really not that much. And you can charge a lot, especially if you are the ones loading it up, right? You can kind of, if you're cleaning out, you get the added benefit of tacking on that labor as well, as opposed to just picking up the trailer and dumping it. So you can make some pretty good money pretty quick. It doesn't take that long generally. And another one there. So number 5 is going to be, this one's even more common, power washing. It's kind of everywhere, is whatever. But you really can average 100, 200, maybe 300 an hour in certain markets, depending on what you're doing. Excuse me, what you're doing. So this one will do like 500-600 for a house wash. Usually takes 3-4 hours. Not too bad. And we don't even have anything crazy. It's just kind of like a standard power washer and like a Simpson from Tractor Supply. So if you have like a full rig setup, you could really get going on these and knock these out and make a lot of money. You do 2-3 of these a day and you're sitting pretty nice. Number 6 is going to be exterior painting. So the way our business is structured is, so I brought my brother on partners 2.5 years ago, something like that. And this year we hired my other brother. So how it's broken up currently is I do the handyman, carpentry, construction type jobs, and then my brother runs the painting, and then my other brother paints with him as well. So they run the painting crew. They usually paint exteriors all summer, and then I'll do this stuff over here, like the carpentry stuff and whatnot. So this works really good. Exterior painting for us works great. A lot of times, some of these big houses around here, these old big houses here in upstate New York, some of them you can get there for a long time. You'll be there 3 weeks, a month, really. Other ones, you get some newer siding with a lot less scraping. They're in and out 4 or 5 days, start to finish, and you're usually grossing around 10 to 14,000 on a house, and then if you're in and out 4 or 5 days, I mean, you're making 1,500 a day or whatever, net after everything. So it's not bad at all. Like, it's a good gig, and we do really well off of that and kind of book up their schedule that way. And so lastly here is going to be storm doors, which is kind of probably one you haven't thought about very much, but we charge $250 per storm door to install, usually like a Larson storm door. This does not include the price of materials. This is just labor. Generally, I have the customer go ahead and order the door in, or sometimes we'll go pick it up depending on where it is. $250 for that. A lot of times they have multiple doors to do, so if you're charging $250, that's not bad. They only take us about an hour to do, especially when you keep doing the same ones over and over. You get fast with them, and yeah, we knock them out about an hour or so. So if you do 2, 3, 4 of these a day, it's not something you're gonna get like consistent every single day. I can only do storm doors, but if you can build up 2, 3 of them, kind of schedule them out properly, you can have a really good day off of them, really easy day, be done by noon if you wanted, and make some good money. So that's kind of bunch of jobs you should be offering. If you haven't thought about them, let me know what your bread and butter is in the comments. What makes you the most money? Hopefully this list maybe kind of brings some new ideas. If you disagree with me, let me know. We make a lot of money from these, and I'd be curious to see how you guys do with them as well. So thanks for watching, and hopefully I get back into this. I know I've been going for a long time. We bought a house, I fixed it up, we moved in. Business has been crazy this year, the busiest we've ever been, which I didn't know was possible from last year, because last year was crazy and this year is blowing that out of the water. And so we're hiring more guys, more people. We're in the process. Videos coming soon. Trying to get back into this. Thanks for watching.